Hola! So here we are again, back with Vanguard Saga of Heroes. And so we picked up some quests at the Gelgad outpost. Some of them are higher 13 14 level, but I do have some level 12 stuff here, so let's concentrate on the lower level stuff first. So let's see. It's interesting, tracking the rats just automatically popped up, I guess because it's this is one of the sub-quests. Star of Sahari. Well, actually I don't see it. Maybe he's returning to Sahari, or one of these is a sub-part of one of these. Let's see if I can track that, untrack that. So I can't seem to get rid of it once that comes up. This one I'm probably never going to do, but I'm going to leave it there for now. This is the one with where I have to get to Rukasa, the lion. I'll check that for now. I don't know that we'll do that immediately. Check that. Zerabadi Landing. Is that? Yeah, that's over there. We're not going back over there immediately. So, right. So, let's see. Speak with Ausa Madari. Excuse me. Let me take a drink here real quick. Speak with Ausa Madari, who is on the path to the Star of Sahari. The entrance to the path is to the northeast of the Gilgad outpost. Yes. Looks like a sufficient enough distance that we will mount up. This is our first visit to this area. Quite sure how to get to that. There's what do we have here? Yes, these are the Harami here. Can I get across this? Well, seems to be the issue of the day is can we scale the hills and mountains that allow us access to where we think we need to go? Can we find a way around? Okay, here we got up there. High Plains Drifter, level 11. Okay, maybe we can stay away there. Interesting. We actually want to go over here, it looks like. You see there's a like a path there, it looks like. So anyway, we can hear rain, and there's Zeus. Let's see if we can avoid him. Okay, we're crossing into a different chunk there. Did we stay away from Zeus? I think so. Let's see, what do we got here? We got Kasravi. Are we in the right place here? I believe we are. So there's Kasravi and Harami here. We're going to be... Okay, looks like we're going to have to fight Harami level 12 to get through here. So let's dismount. Zoom in a little bit. Maybe that was forward of me to just attack him, but they're mentioned in the quests I currently have. I guess he has nothing. He's a corpse, even though he doesn't look it. Fortifications, it looks like on the top there. Kasravi fence, only level 12. We should be able to handle him. Come to me. I don't know whether the update of the health bar was lagged there or my hits weren't connecting, but it didn't seem like it was taking the damage I would expect from my attacks. Ah, here's Ausa here. Interesting. Not quite what I expected.
Have you found fortune here?
Ausa says, always sacrifice to Sahari before you travel the seas. She is a... Oh, another player here. She is a fickle goddess who requires much from her followers. Ausa says, oh, those Port Authority fools. They have no authority. They couldn't even rescue a group of simple priestesses. So they sent you to help me? How laughable. Regardless, we may as well see how well you do.
Help me, traveler.
Okay, let's see. A goat not slaughtered? Yes. Okay, powders and potions returning to Sahara. So these are the makes me wonder where these other things here. Villa Gelgad. Where is Villa Gelgad? To the west of the Gilgad outpost. Like how far west? Is it through here? I'm quite confused. Well, let's see. We have room for 2 quests, so... A goat not slaughtered. Ausa says, when the Harami came, they stole our goats and camels. Now they sell them to Khosravi for their experiments. The Khosravi take them and poison them with alchemical substances. Excuse me. These animals were meant to be kept pure. They were meant for sacrifice to Sahari. The animals are now too sick and slow to offer as sacrifice. Go and release the goats and camels from the Khosravi alchemists. Perhaps they can be brought back to health for their sacrifice later. I'll accept that for the time being. Let's see what level that is. Okay, that's only level 13. Okay. Let's... This all seemed to be... Is this... I don't know where this is exactly, but we'll track it for the moment. Powders and potions. Ausa exclaims, how they have disgraced Sahari. They have turned her star into a marketplace of disease. The Harami have gathered alchemical ingredients for the Khosravi, and they have traded them at the Star of Sahari. They stashed the barrels away at the points on the star and on the plateau between the east and the southeast points. Do you know what they are doing with them? No? They're feeding them to their captives, diseasing them. Go, gather up the alchemical ingredients and bring them to me. Okay, well, that gets us to our 15 limit, so, what's this red point? That's this way. Well, okay. If you say so. Well, I'm seeing a camel there. Huh. Wait a minute. We're not tracking that one. Would like to know where Villa Gilgad is. To the west of Gilgad Outpost. Well, this is to the west, I think. Let's see if this Harami counts for any of this. No, apparently not. Zoom out a little bit here. Does this merchant have something to do with something? I believe you're dead. Zeus doesn't have anything to do with anything. What is this Star of Sahari she talks about? This is west, right? Yes. Let's where's the Gelget outpost? Actually, is to the south here, right? Star of the Sahari. What the heck are they referring to? How far can we zoom in here? Not that far, really. Slay Khosravi alchemists at the Star of Sahari. Okay, maybe that's a specific... Khosravi alchemist is a specific, you know, type of Khosravi. Was that one of those guys I killed on the way in here? Let's just wander through here for a moment and see if we see any of these Khosravi alchemists. Notice something. That looks like a star, sort of, doesn't it? So, I mean, that is the star she's referring to, I think. So why is this pointing here? Let's just kill this guy on basic principles. Even though you don't look it, I believe you're already dead, actually. Gather alchemy from barrels of alchemy at the Star of Sahari. Yeah, I think they mean actually over here somewhere, despite that dot. It's on the other side of the path. Yes, it now says I'm at the Star of Khosravi. Or Sahari. Sahari. Confused by all these names. Come on. Die. There you go. Okay, so how do I free the alchemical subjects? They're over. I guess they're somewhere further over here. So these are ones I'm seeing are the ones already freed. By the way, I moved my status down here, as I mentioned before. I'm sure you've noticed that by now. I'm not sure if it's helping or not, but maybe. there's Legna again. You know, I just realized I don't think I've been saying anything. It's like I completely forgot that I was recording a Let's Play here. I was really engrossed somehow. I wonder what when the last time I said something is. Sorry about that. That's an interesting sight there. Not much of a commenter, Let's Player in this video. I'm sorry about that. I've been trying to cut these around 25 to 30 minutes, you know, sometimes less than 25 minutes to make them a little easier to deal with. I'm still going with this one, obviously. I'm having trouble finding the Kasravi Alchemist now to free, you know, to free animals from. So I'll go on with this video a little long, since I think I gave you a rather long silent period there. I hope you were enjoying the game. It's strange. I don't know how I managed to get so distracted. I'm a little kind of curious where this... And I guess it's just considerably south of here where the Gelgad, Villa Gelgad is. But I'm seeing these subjugated, you know, citizens and so on here. And I was thinking that was related to the prisoners, but, you know, apparently that's something else. Is that, water? Yeah, I guess it must be. I mean, I can just tell right here it must be water. There's a, you know, beach down there somewhere, but for a second, since there's no animation to it at this distance, for a second it just looked like it might be blue because of the distance rather than blue because it's water. I'm going to kill this guy just on principle. You know, I guess we'll see how it goes. There are kind of periods in MMOs that are like this, where you know, spend quite a long time working. You know, it depends on the game to some extent, but you spend quite a long time working on a particular quest, and you know, there's really not that much to say. Make sure I can get this Harami merchant's attention. Here's one it looks like. Not just not that much to say, I guess. In those cases, I'm supposed to talk about myself or something, but I guess I'll see what I can do on that subject in the future. Sir, you are dead. And that is 5 of 16. Why isn't this? Oh, you're 6 of 16 freed. Go along now. Run along. And I'm just kind of running out on these just to see what the... Ah! And this is related to the other one. I guess I should be looking a little harder for these now. These are these... where is it? Poison supply. Yeah. Oh no, powders and potions. Powders and potions. Sorry, not poison supply. Let's. It's getting kind of long there, so let's. Where was poison supply? Let's just untrack that one for the moment. Untrack, please. Okay. I'm a little turned around here. There's no one back here at this point. These are just... I can't go in this, I assume. No. This area obviously does have a star-like structure. I think if there was anyone here, I could already see them. But again, I'm running out on these. I was running out on them to get a view, but now that I found one of those powders and alchemical ingredients there, I guess, yes, I should be looking more carefully at these. Here's a second one out of, we'll have to get 7 of them, so. Getting a couple useful things done here. In contrast to some of my previous. Interesting. Looks like I might be able to go out that way. I wonder what's out there. Yes, there are. I wonder if I should look for more Khosravi alchemists down there. Well, for the moment, let's just keep wandering around the star here. And just checking he didn't seem to notice me. Yeah, these animals seem to be uncertain about where to go at this point. Looks like Legna just took them out. Yeah, these animals are slowly making their way in somewhat of a inefficient straight line, I think. Another subjugator, but try to avoid him if I can. Try to be efficient. And just see if I can find another barrel back here. Goat down there. We'll get a better view of cow, I think it's called. Quite a sight, actually. Yeah, there's a barrel. I hope you don't think I was bowing, and I hope Legna doesn't think I was bowing to him ironically or something. I mean, I need to pay more attention to the emotes. That just happens to be one I know works as you know, slash bow. It was meant to be a symbol of respect, thanking him for his previous buffs. You may have noticed me receiving in a previous video. Or maybe that was, I didn't record that. At one point when I was traveling and was working on my layout, I think, he gave me a couple of buffs. Yeah, this courage is one of them, in fact. I think in the Blessing of Vothdar, for some reason my Wisdom of the Grasshopper is worn off, I hadn't noticed. So those two, which I still have a few minutes of at least, were from him. Apparently that failed. Let's do it again, and some of this too. Go free, animals, please. Go free. Excuse me. Not much room for a barrel here. Makes me wonder if they are found elsewhere other than the legs of these stars. Interesting, there's a named guy there. He's marked as level 12, but he also has 3 stars, which suggests a group of level 12 is needed. I'm trying to see his something trafficker, master trafficker, I think it says. I wonder if this one's different. It's a little higher up and has flames there. Subjugators standing here. Ah, there's a trafficker standing by the barrel in this case. She shouldn't pose any challenge. 9 copper. So that is, yeah, 5 of 7. What happened to the subjugator? Let me run up here a minute. I'm noticing these other, more distant areas. I wonder if that could be related to the villa. Well, no, again, I think that's further south, so I don't know what some of this other stuff is. Maybe finding out soon. There's another alchemist. Don't see any animals with him, but hopefully just killing him is sufficient to count. Yes, apparently it does. Check for barrels. No barrels here. Guess we'll take care of this fence since he's kind of in the way. Quite a racket he puts up there. I was tracking powders and potions. Is it, yeah, this list is not quite long enough. Well, I've got room for it right now. There we go. Another trafficker here. Again, shouldn't be an issue. It's interesting they seem to be consistently females. I believe this should be 6 of 7. We need to try to finish a couple of these quests and turn them in because of our rather limited quest handling resources. We're currently capped at 15. Let's just try to go directly for this alchemist over here. That's 2 more. Interesting. Here's a Kasravi trafficker handling the barrel. Looks like he's wearing a mask. Oh, he died before I could really get a good look there. Look at his corpse, though. Yes, it does appear he's wearing a horned mask of some kind. That's kind of interesting. Okay, so we completed powders and potions. And I believe we might be able to complete this. Which is to say, goats not slaughtered. Yes, and as far as I know, that's all I have right now that can be done in this area, so I think we just need to focus on getting back to Aosi, who is down this way, I believe. We may just have to take out a few subjugators on the way, though. Go free! Go free! Am I going the right way here? Not exactly. I think... Yes, I think I need to be down there. Although, I see a barrel. Wait a minute, I've already done that, though, so I don't need these barrels. Okay, so I think I've gone the wrong way. I think I've gone the wrong way. Yes, it must be on the other side of this leg of the star. This feels kind of unnatural, but I'm trying to just get going here, but I'm ignoring these... Yes, this is apparently navigable. These alchemists here. Okay, I'm not going to ignore this merchant, though. I'm going to get both of these, but I can handle it, right? Yep. Neither of them had anything, apparently. Okay, let us speak with Atusa. I think I called her Aosi a minute ago. Atusa. Atusa, yes.
Your help is needed.
A goat not slaughtered. Atusa says, good. The animals will roam free, graze, and regain their strength. Then I will sacrifice them to Sahari, as it was meant to be. Powders and potions. Atusa says, you have done well in bringing the alchemical ingredients to me. The men and rat men should know better than to deal in disease at a place of worship. No longer shall the Star of Sahari be disgraced by these powders and potions and the corruption they bring. Okay, well...
Fear not, traveler. Gods watch over us.
Thank you, Atusa. Thank you. I think we will stop this one here, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks. Again, sorry about the silence.